please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Bring us hope. Bring us hope. Bring us love. Bring us peace and joy from above. Bring us hope. Bring us love. Peace and joy from above. Bring us hope. Bring us hope. Bring us hope. Bring us light. Take our darkness away. Bring us light. Turn our night into day. Bring us hope, bring us love, peace and joy from above. Bring us hope. Bring us hope. Bring us hope. Hope to replace our hopelessness. Love to refill our emptiness, Peace in the midst of our distress. Oh, how we need your joy. Bring us hope, bring us hope, bring us love, bring us peace from above. Bring us hope, bring us love, peace and joy from above. Bring us hope. Bring us hope. Bring us hope. Bring us hope. Bring us hope.
Good morning. My name is Dennis Murdoch, Chairman of the Upper Iowa University Board of Trustees. On the board's behalf, it is my great honor and privilege to welcome you to this commencement ceremony. Even though it has been 50 years since I sat at my own commencement ceremony at UIU, I remember the excitement of finishing college and getting started with my future. I don't know that I expected things to turn out as they have, or that I expected to be up here as board chairman addressing the UIU graduating class. I joined the Central Iowa Power Cooperative as an accountant. Actually, my title was assistant accountant. Not that I have a lingering resentment. And eventually became SIPCO's chief executive, then the executive vice president and CEO, a position held for 28 years of my nearly 50-year career with the company. Last year, I began my first year of my next journey. I am still learning the ins and outs of retirement. For me, the future was fairly straightforward. For many of you, the data from the U.S. Census Bureau of Labor Statistics indicate that you will hold at least 12 to 15 jobs in your lifetime. Does that freak you out? Don't let it. Upper Iowa has prepared you well to take advantage of the future. You know how to think, how to solve problems, and maybe most importantly, how to learn. And that's what you need to grow in your career and in your life. As you graduate and prepare to step out, take charge of the next chapter in your life, I want you to know how proud your university is of what you've accomplished here and what you will accomplish down the road. We know you had other choices when you selected your university, and we trust that we have kept our commitment to you and given you what you need to succeed. You are now part of our Peacock family. We are here for you whenever you need us, and don't ever forget that. Once again, congratulations to every member of this graduating class, to your families and loved ones who have been waiting for this day. Congratulations from me, my colleagues on the Board of Trustees, the university president, administration, faculty, and staff. Let us begin. It is now my pleasure to present the 21st president of Upper Iowa University, Dr. William Duffy.
Thank you, Chairman Murdoch, and good morning and welcome to you all. On behalf of our university community, I want to thank you all for joining us here today for the 156th commencement on the Fayette campus of Upper Iowa University. I would also like to thank the members of our UIU Board of Trustees who have traveled here to be part of today's festivities. And of course, all of you family members, friends, and loved ones who are beaming with pride for all of our graduates. My wife Sharon and I are so very humbled and honored to be here. It is indeed a great day to be a Peacock. Let's please give a round of applause for all of our graduates here and around the world. Today is the culmination of dreams coming true. Incredible teamwork, years of support, and a commitment to succeed. Nothing is more momentous and more important to this university than our commencement, which recognizes the achievements of our students and the dedication of all those involved with the success of our graduates. As we honor our graduates, I want to take this opportunity to inform you just how global our university actually is. This year, there are approximately 1,540 UIU students from around the world graduating and listed in the commencement program. 160 of those students are from our Fayette location. 925 earned their degree from one of our 20 locations across the United States. 300 are from online and self-paced programs. And 155 graduates are from our locations in Hong Kong and Malaysia. Our graduates represent 37 states and 11 countries. Those countries' banners are among those you see flying proudly behind me. As I look out at our graduates before us today and consider those around the world, I know that you are each testimony to UIU's motto, "We change lives one student at a time." Let me share a few examples of those who are graduating this year. First, we have Eric Zoria. During his first year at UIU, faculty who had come to know Eric's pursuit of excellence in academics made him aware of the Iowa, Illinois, Nebraska STEM Partnership for Innovation and Research and Education, INSPIRE, and the Lewis Stokes Alliance for Minority Participation, LSAMP program. Eric attended the INSPIRE LSAMP conference in Coralville earlier this year, placing second in the experiential poster division. In fact, Eric won awards in each of the 4 years he participated in the conference. The program has been life-changing as Eric graduates today with a bachelor's degree in biology and is already on a path toward one day becoming a doctor. He has shown great compassion through his health science internship in a local assisted living facility and through his summer 2017 experience in rural India. Since that trip, he also spearheaded a computer fundraising initiative with the International Student Association and Alpha Nu Omega to help underprivileged students in India. His UIU faculty speak highly of his grit, work ethic, enthusiasm, joy in learning, and passion for science. I am confident the future is very bright for Eric. Second, we have Jesse Fazzini. Jesse is a member of the UIU's football team and serves as a military intelligence analyst in the Iowa National Guard. So like many of UIU's students, Jesse has learned to juggle numerous responsibilities with his UIU education. Despite these competing demands for his time, Jesse was a tremendously successful student, earning NSIC all academic honors. His faculty and coaches and others speak highly of his impeccable character, his work ethic, determination, and respect for others. He was the type of student that wasn't afraid to ask questions and was a joy to have in class. His coaches talk about his great leadership qualities, how he leads by example, how he works hard to be better every day. That is clearly evident in everything he does. Jesse is simply someone who is all business, in the classroom, on the football field, and everything else he does. Jesse is graduating today with a bachelor's degree in business administration. No doubt we will hear more about Jesse in the future. Next, we have John Grooms, who epitomizes perseverance and hard work. He's an Iowa native, hailing from Carlisle, who never thought about college or even thought it was an option. He was the youngest of 4 siblings, living in a home with a single mom. After graduating high school in 1983, John held odd jobs and then joined the Air Force as a lineman for 13 years. After leaving the Air Force, John earned an associate's degree and married, but just 3 short years later, his wife passed of a heart attack. Depression set in, but John broke free with a Union Pacific Railroad job he attributes to saving his life. 14 years into his career at Union Pacific Railroad, he had a growing desire to go into management. After speaking to a UIU representative at the Iowa State Fair, John joined UIU in 2015 and graduates in August with a bachelor's degree in communications. He says he chose UIU because he enjoyed having the flexibility of online and traditional class options at the Des Moines Center. He also wishes to recognize Courtney, his significant other of 12 years, his best friend and childhood sweetheart, who helped him persevere. Here's hoping your UIU degree takes your career to the next level. We also have two graduates who are joining us in Fayette today, all the way from Hong Kong. Chi Leng Kafreng Ma, who is earning her Bachelor of Science in Psychology. She stated that psychology is not only challenging, but expanding her interest and inspiring her journey. She began her education with UIU in Hong Kong in December 2015, and is very proud for having made the right decision to attend a program that is flexible and practical, especially for working adults. She thanks the UIU administrative staff that helped her complete her degree, saying the most precious memory is having a fantastic cohort from different backgrounds that supports and encourages each other. We also have Pang Tang Christine Ng, who is here today from Hong Kong. She is very grateful to be a part of our Peacock family and a graduate of UIU. She also first joined in UIU in 2015, studying psychology. She shared that she always believes one's mental and physical state are interrelated and never can be apart, and that makes psychology fascinating. She says she met lots of wonderful classmates and amazing teachers who helped push her out of her comfort zone and inspired her to explore different possibilities while balancing her education with the busy life-work schedule. She thanks UIU for the beautiful memories and says she will never stop learning. And these are just a few of the stories about the graduating members of our Peacock family. I encourage all of you graduates to continue to set goals. Never be afraid to fail. Provide solutions, not problems. Make a difference, change a life, and pay your success forward for others. Know that you will face remarkable challenges along your journey. These challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. As my military experiences are forever in my blood, and you have heard me say this before, we want all of you Peacock graduates to go out and do great things for Upper Iowa University, great things for your community, and the world. Hua? Hua? There you go. At this time, it is also appropriate to take a moment to recognize those of you who are graduating with honors. Will those wearing the gold honor cords please rise so we can recognize the special academic distinction you have earned. You may be seated. We also want to take a moment to recognize those of you who are wearing the red, white, and blue Veterans Cords today. Will those of you wearing the Veterans Cords please rise so we can thank you for serving our country. Hua. Today, we also honor the third class of Some graduates. Barbara Rankin Some, class of 1946, established the Some Honors Program. Her gift enabled creation of the Some Center for Honors and the Some Endowed Scholarship. To be accepted into the Honors Program, students must have at least a 26 ACT score and at least a 3.5 high school grade point average. All honors courses are academically rigorous, and seniors in this program must complete an honors research project, a thesis, and participate in extracurricular activities. Graduates from the Some Honors Program are recognized with a medallion commemorating their academic distinction. 3 graduates will receive their Some Honors Medallion today from our Provost, Dr. Joan Poor. Each of them will be the first bachelor's degree candidates from their school to come up on stage. We are honored to have all 3 graduates here at this morning's ceremony. Ashley Brock, Tara Hicks, and Brett Cornforth. Please stand so you can be recognized, those 3 individuals. Lastly, as you cross the stage today, I will be giving each of you a UIU Challenge coin. Keep this coin with you at all times, knowing that your alma mater is always with you, and don't forget to bring your coin to alumni events. I will challenge you. Graduates, it is now my honor and pleasure to introduce one of your fellow alumni as this year's commencement speaker, Marshall Richards, class of 1975. Marshall graduated with the Bachelor of Science degree in Physical Education. He was a 4-year letter winner in football and received National All-District and All-Team Honors Awards. Upon graduation, Marshall began his professional career with the Iowa Development Commission in Des Moines and later began his career in food service with Bar S Foods, then Frito-Lay, a division of PepsiCo. Marshall's 29-year career with Frito-Lay led to numerous leadership positions, culminating as a vice president for the Mountain Region in Phoenix, Arizona. He was recognized by the Arizona Food Marketing Alliance as the 2013 Supplier of the Year and won the H.W. Lay Award for Sales Excellence in 2015. Marshall was inducted into the Upper Iowa University Hall of Fame in 2011. He joins his father, George, who was a 1983 inductee. Upon retirement, Marshall and his mother, Dorothy, make the annual trek to Fayette from Arizona in Marshall's RV to become Fayette residents for a few months, rekindling with family and friends and cheering on the Peacocks. I am honored to have Marshall and Dorothy here today with us. Please join me in welcoming Marshall Richards.
Thank you, President Duffy, for that kind introduction. I want to thank you, the Board of Trustees, and members of the Platform Party for your leadership and commitment to Upper Iowa University. I'd also like to thank the faculty and staff for all you have done in helping pave the way for the success of today. It's an honor and a privilege to have the opportunity to address the graduating class of 2018. I congratulate all our graduates worldwide and thank you for choosing this incredible institution to further your education and careers. You are our future, and you make me so proud to be part of our Peacock family. Today is a very special day, your day, a day of reflection, a day for each of you to reflect on who you were, who you are now, and most importantly, who you want to become. 43 years ago, I was one of you, a proud graduate of Upper Iowa University, ready to embark on the next chapter in my life. As I reflected back over the years, I've come to the realization that I owe so much to this university, our university. It's had such a significant impact and influence in my life, but I must tell you, it's taken me some time to truly appreciate and understand that significance. So if you would allow me, I'd like to share a little bit about my story and the journey that has brought me back home to this university that I love. So who was I? I was a 1975 graduate who grew up in the shadows of Upper Iowa University, not too far from here, 307 West Water Street in Fayette, to be exact. Now, the influence Upper Iowa had in my life started at a very early age. That influence was driven by a graduate of Upper Iowa, class of 1951, a student athlete who played football for the legendary Doc Dorman, the only person in his family to earn a college degree. While at Upper Iowa, he met the love of his life. Isn't that right, Mom? This man was my father, George Richards. This Upper Iowa graduate instilled in me the values, principles, and life lessons by which he lived and learned through his experiences while attending Upper Iowa. He taught me the value of hard work, to respect all people, the importance of family and friend, and that choices we make in life have consequences. He was one of the wisest men I knew. He was a mentor to me, my hero, and someone I could always confide in. He challenged me to be the best I could be, and many times would pose this question to me. So tell me, son, what will define you? Growing up, I shared my father's passion for sports, particularly football. How I loved that game, and one of my goals was to play college football, just like my father. I had some success in high school, but after my senior year, there were no scholarships, only a few opportunities to walk on. Brokenhearted, I once again turned to this Upper Iowa graduate and asked, "What do you think I should do? Where should I go?" Well, one thing about my father, he always said what he meant, and he meant what he said. During this conversation, he looked me straight in the eye and said, "I believe Upper Iowa would be a good fit for you." Perhaps his guidance came from his years of experience, knowing the impact that Upper Iowa had in his life. All I know is that the opportunity to attend Upper Iowa University was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. Not just because I was able to fulfill a dream of playing college football, but more importantly, because I received a tremendous education, had an incredible experience, met many talented and amazing individuals, developed lifelong friends, and Upper Iowa prepared me for a career as a business professional. As each of you reflect on your experience, I'm sure there was someone who had an impact on you, someone who helped you get to where you are today. It may have been a parent, a grandparent, a teacher, a coach, or maybe even a professor at Upper Iowa. One person that helped me was Dr. Charles Clark. I will never forget Dr. Clark. He was someone that I admired and respected. What a tremendous educator, and for some reason, he took an interest in me. There were two key concepts that I learned from Dr. Clark. These were simple concepts, but once I embraced them, I began to act, think, and prepare differently. I learned that little things matter. Think about that. Little things matter. Dr. Clark would tell me time and time again, if you can't do the little things right, how do you ever expect to do the big things right? I quickly learned that this was all about attention to detail. And let me tell you, because of Dr. Clark, I learned attention to detail. The second concept was also very simple. A plus E equals S. Ability plus effort equals success. Dr. Clark would say, everyone has ability, but not everyone puts forth the effort. If you want to deliver successful results, you must be committed and you must put forth the time and the effort. I found this to be so true, whether it was competing in athletics, in the classroom, or in business. Simple concepts, but ones that made a big difference for me. So who am I now? I'm a dreamer, an overachiever, a person with a great deal of passion and drive. I was very fortunate to have the opportunity to spend over 30 years with Frito-Lay, a division of PepsiCo. I don't know how much you know about Frito-Lay, but I will tell you, it was a hard-charging corporation that expected and demanded sales excellence. So how did Upper Iowa play a role in my joining Frito-Lay? In 1986, I was one of 5 candidates interviewing for a job as region sales manager in Denver, Colorado. In preparation for the interview, I did my research on Frito-Lay. I even had a friend of mine role play the interview time and time again with me. Remember, little things matter. A plus E equals S. I wanted that opportunity so badly, and I knew preparation would be key. Well, I walked into the interviewing room and took my seat. The human resource manager was looking down, reviewing my resume. All of a sudden, he looked up at me and said, "So you graduated from Upper Iowa in 1975. Did you know Don Ford? He's my brother." Perhaps it was coincidental, maybe even karma, but that moment changed my life. All of a sudden, the mood in the room changed, and I felt a connection, an Upper Iowa connection. We spoke about Don and Upper Iowa, but I still had to sell him on myself and convince him that I was the best candidate and a good fit for Frito-Lay. I guess I did a pretty good job because I got invited back to a second interview, and 3 interviews later, I joined the Frito-Lay family. The lesson I learned that day was to always take time to get to know people, no matter who they are. You never know who or when they may touch your life. To this day, I count my blessings. I'm thankful for Don and Upper Iowa. I believe fate was on my side that day. I've been so blessed in my life, but I do have one major regret. That regret is for so many years, I did not stay involved with Upper Iowa University, and I was not a good and consistent contributor. After all Upper Iowa had done for me, I had not reciprocated. In 2011, my journey finally brought me back to Upper Iowa. When I arrived in Fayette on September 15th and drove around campus, I couldn't believe my eyes. The Upper Iowa I knew had been transformed into this beautiful campus on 141 acres of land. While walking around campus, I was so impressed with the faculty and students that I met. I felt their passion, their commitment, and the love they had for this university. I realized that the transformation that took place on this campus happened because of graduates like you. Graduates who were committed to giving back to the university that had given them so much. In 2013, I witnessed an incredible movement taking place, which was growing beyond anything I could imagine. It's a movement that started with the UIU leadership and includes many of you today. This movement continues to shout, "We care." We care about our students, our alumni, our community, and our friends. Once again, I felt a connection to be part of something special. This movement helped me realize and understand the importance of giving. Consequently, in honor of my father, the George Richards Endowment Fund was created to support our student athletes. Now my father's legacy and love for this university will live on. So now I return back to the question my father used to ask me: what will define you? I want to be part of this Upper Iowa movement that is committing to enriching the lives and education of our most precious commodity, you, the students of Upper Iowa. I've come to realize that happiness doesn't result from what we give, but from what we get. From what we get, but from what we give, which will impact future generations to come. In closing, I'd like to share this with you. Life is too short to wake up in the morning with regrets. So love the people who treat you right, forgive the ones that don't, and believe that everything happens for a reason. If you get the chance, take it. If it changes your life, let it. No one said it would be easy. They just promise it would be worth it. Again, congratulations to the class of 2018. And I also want to do a shout out to our senior baseball players for a phenomenal two-game win they had yesterday. And they're going to bring it home today with 2 more wins. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Richards, for those inspiring remarks. And now I would like to formally begin the 2018 commencement ceremony. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration please stand? Dr. Duffy, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Upper Iowa University, I am pleased to present these candidates, each of whom has completed the requirements for the degree of Master of Business Administration as prescribed by the faculty of the university.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees as President of Upper Iowa University, I hereby confer upon each of you the Master of Business Administration degree with all the rights, privileges, and prerogatives pertaining thereto.
Before the candidates are called forward to receive their diplomas, I would like to make a couple of notes to keep the ceremony flowing smoothly. First, we welcome family and friends to commencement. We know how happy you are and how much you want to express your joy and capture the memories of today. We only ask that you respect the needs of other families and give them the opportunity to celebrate their graduate as well. Please note that we have a professional photographer taking photos of every candidate as they receive their diplomas, and we encourage you to remain in your seats as much as possible. Reading the candidates' names today are Holly Wolf, Executive Assistant to the University President, and Carol Kazumas, Academic Advising Director in the online program. Helping to hood the candidates will be Rebecca Wismiller, MBA Program Director within the School of Business. Candidates, after you receive your diploma, please return to your seats following the direction of the ushers. Will the candidates for the Master of Business Administration degree please come forward?
Shaprisa Ramadani. Melissa Ann Adams. Veronica Angelique Anderson. Cody Robert Belloc. Kelly Ann Burgee. Krista Lorraine Berry. Ashley Catherine Bonner. Andrew Lee Bowers. Nathan Thomas Bolton. Stephanie Michelle Bowers. Kimberly Suzanne Boyer. Casey Lynn Bunce. Cheryl Anderlich Clark. Bethany Jean Marie Conklin. Krista Lee Cordis. Matthew Miles Crooks. Megan Elizabeth Doffenbaugh. Ram Dungana. Aaron Daniel Dorman Jr. Aaron L. Fridley. Andrea Elizabeth Fisher. Nicole Ann Gibson. Danielle Marie Glenn. Jacob Stephen Greco. John Michael Hall. Jasmina Halilovic. Brian James Hansen. Danny Lee John. Cora Beth Halverson. Tiffany Renee Jones. Allison Marie Jansen. Tyranny Lorraine Kepler. Jennifer Elizabeth Jones. Patricia Lynn Lorenz. Bawindra Karki. Elizabeth Ann McGregor. Bridget Adeline Marshall. Christopher Jess Kleinhexel. Teresa M. Lemke. Edita Malkik. Stephanie Jo McCoskey. Anne Marie McElmurray. Jennifer Ann Mast. Carly Joanne Pagel. Jeremy Joseph Parrish. Edward Mungai Gugi. Anthony S. Morris. William Robert Stelmach. Brian Dean Parrish. Pratyusha Thatakonda. Katie Traeger. Jennifer Mary Fitzenmeyer. Courtney Richards.
I'm losing this thing. We got it.
Shane Michael Van Meer. Jill Denise Shares. Lamont Germain Watkins Sr. Jada Lynn Sternhagen. Georgina Kathleen Wink. Morgan Joe Thias. Jolene April Vallejo. Pafiki Sue Vilmayo. Kwasim Okayolodi Abibajuwu Jr. Lorene Netube Manangwai. Noella M.B. Moi. Peter Michael Weber.
Will the candidates from the School of Business and the School of Science and Mathematics who are receiving the Associate of Arts, Bachelor of Arts, or Bachelor of Science degrees please stand? Dr. Duffy, on behalf of the faculty and the staff of Upper Iowa University, I am pleased to present these candidates, each of whom has completed the requirements for the Associate of Arts, Bachelor of Arts, or Bachelor of Science degree as prescribed by the faculty of this university.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees as President of Upper Iowa University, I hereby confer upon each of you the Associate of Arts, Bachelor of Arts, or Bachelor's of Science degree with all the rights, privileges, and prerogatives pertaining thereto.
Will all the graduates please be seated? I will now call you forward by schools to come to the stage and receive your diploma. Will the candidates for the School of Business please come forward as the ushers direct you row by row?
Candidates from the Fayette campus include Jose Acosta, Tyus Jacob Atkins, Emily Sue Alsbeck, Bryant Lee Bowman, Jericho James Braun, summa cum laude. Cody Allen Butler, Matthew John Campbell, Demi Shi Ying Chia, cum laude meritum. Santiago Cordero, magna cum laude. Wayne Allen Dorsher. Matthew James Danielson. Ryan Christopher Ike, summa cum laude. Michaela Samantha Goodwin, magna cum laude. Colton Brian Gonnerman. Rongpen He. Kayla Lee Knapp. Dominic Joseph Hillesheim, magna cum laude. Christopher Allen Craigness, Jr. Ashley Jean Larson, magna cum laude. Casey Ray Miles, cum laude. Shannon Marie Nix, magna cum laude. Brady Allen Nye. Anna Akalat. Tanner Allen Poor. Connor Joseph Jeffrey Rortvet, cum laude. Edwin Wee Yong Tong, cum laude meritum. Yo Pui. Madril Paudel. Austin Craig Vaughn, magna cum laude. Jesse Vizzini, magna cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Womboltz, summa cum laude. Bethany Ann Stock, magna cum laude. Ashley Nicole Ray. Candidates from the Cedar Rapids Center include Nicole Marie Farley, summa cum laude. Erica Lynn Groth, cum laude meritum. Carissa Lachey Pearson. Michael Roy Uradil, cum laude.
Candidates from the Blackhawk Center include Jonathan Joseph Corey Baker, cum laude meritum. Shanice Aaron Greer. Michael James Gudgeon, cum laude meritum. Matthew Wayne Johnston, magna cum laude. Jessica Nicole Lopez. Candidates from the Des Moines Center include Ashley Nicole Atkinson. Derek Leon Boyd. Jacob James Brammer. Dalton James Bredehoft. Eric Thomas Bridger, cum laude. Paul Edward Brisbois. Brianna Caitlin Bustamante. Scott Andrew Cherry. Emily Jo Darneal, summa cum laude. Sean Trevor Doherty, cum laude. Linnell Rose Eldred. Caitlin Aline Hannum. Brian Jerome Hilt. Bridget Edgington. Megan Elizabeth Johnston. Brandy Sue Kansler. Benton James Moss. Stephanie R. Mealing. Zachary Glenn Wyndham, cum laude meritum. Gregory Ryan Roop, cum laude. David Michael Swetzler, magna cum laude. Brittany Nicole Smith. Rose F. Soda. Stephanie Lynn Varner, magna cum laude. Keith Anthony Vanami, cum laude meritum. Mary Elizabeth Young.
Candidates from the military centers include Megan Kelsey Holm, cum laude meritum. Angelique Romero. Lamar Michael Simons. Candidates from the Madison Center include Melody K. Ace, cum laude meritum. Nikita Marie Bartle, cum laude. Sherry Austin Brenton, magna cum laude. Jared Andrew Brunner, cum laude meritum. Christy Tara Cottrell, cum laude. Lucas A. Bullman, cum laude meritum. Kevin P. Fry. Terry Lynn Ott, summa cum laude. Kurt Thomas Smith, summa cum laude. Jessica Marie Schwer. Melanie Marie Vabora, magna cum laude. Rachel Whiteley, magna cum laude. James William Weber, cum laude meritum. Candidates from the Milwaukee and Elkhorn Centers include Corey James Bartlett. Yvonne V. Ecker. Michael Kotmer. James Edward Marhefka. Monica Monique Montgomery, cum laude. Taisha Pettigrew. Matthew Donald Rock, cum laude meritum. Cheryl A. Smith-Thomas, cum laude. Marissa Lou Sorensen. Broderick Markeith Somerville Sr., magna cum laude. Amanda Jean Vieser, cum laude meritum. Sa-Cheng Vang, cum laude meritum. Jessica Galacion Vazala, cum laude meritum. Nikia Wright. Candidates from the online program include Matthew James Bodkins, cum laude meritum. Beatrice O. Kofer, cum laude. Jamie Gerald Coyle. Angela Marie Hermson, cum laude. Lucas Dean Jansen, cum laude. John Kennedy Kite. Travis Corey Small. Michelle Renee Starkey, cum laude. Taylor Timmons, cum laude meritum. Corrine K. Tudor. Joel Randall Wenger. Matthew Lee Yates Carrasco, cum laude. Lisette Marie Just.
Candidates from the Prairie Center include Tamara Ann Ingelke, magna cum laude. Candidates from the Quad Cities Center include Lisa Ann Burt, cum laude meritum. Edward Patrick Syke-Heron, cum laude meritum. Tegan Lynn Davis. Kenneth Burdine Malm, magna cum laude. Caitlin Lindsay Smith, cum laude. Jalen May Snowbarger, cum laude. Brittany Winchell, magna cum laude. Candidates from the Rockford Center include Evan Todd Anderson. Alyssa Evelyn Beamer, cum laude meritum. Laura Lynn Cruz, cum laude. Jessica Lynn Deal. Dawn Kathleen Durkin, cum laude meritum. Andrea L. Grover, cum laude meritum. Andrea Mendoza. Shayla Prunty. Laura Rodriguez. Levi Ray III. Princella Chanel Simpson. Virgie L. Taylor, cum laude meritum. Kamisha Lynn Williams, cum laude. Candidates from the Waterloo Center include Sarah L. Behrens, magna cum laude. Carissa Jeanette Beyerschmidt, summa cum laude. Brenda May Bledsoe, cum laude meritum. Joshua Dean Boyce, magna cum laude. Haley Jo Broughton, cum laude meritum. Christina M. Buxton, summa cum laude. Maggie Smith Gardner. Jackie Lou Jones, summa cum laude. Kelsey Catherine Kroll, summa cum laude. Jenny Langman, magna cum laude. Abigail Reagan Loffridge, cum laude. Erin Yvonne Martinez. Daryl Dean Mason Jr. Caitlin Alexis McDermott, cum laude meritum. Andrew James Metcalf, cum laude. Lucas James Mokel. Renee Marie Morgan. Fatima Pelich, cum laude. Travis Robert Seliger. Michaela D. Squires. Kelsey Stevenson, cum laude meritum. Rebecca Swires. Jennifer Marie Wyant, cum laude. Candidates from the Wausau Center include Carrie J. Collins, cum laude meritum. Courtney Marie Chaya, cum laude meritum. Amy Jean Genrich, cum laude meritum. Krista Marie Carol Johnson, cum laude meritum. Mitchell David Clifford, cum laude. Elizabeth Nadolski, cum laude.
Yes, you have those, right? Here we go. Where's the last one? Will the candidates from the School of Science and Mathematics please come forward as the ushers direct you row by row?
Candidates from the Fayette campus include Some Honors student Ashley Christine Brock, magna cum laude. Some Honors student Brett Remington Cornforth, summa cum laude. Some Honors student Tara Lynn Hicks, cum laude. Owen Charles Abkiss. Leah Beth Davenport. Jessica Paul Baker. Nicholas Edwin Engelhart. Kevin Michael Hollemeyer. Signe Lee Hilby, cum laude. Mitchell James Eady. Cassandra Marie Johnson. Dakota Gabriel Jones. Nicole Lynn Jones. Aubrey Lynn Lashy, magna cum laude. Eric Gavin Murray. Gunnar Keith Mose. Joshua John Norris, summa cum laude. Andrew John Ryan Robertson. Abigail Rose Scullin, summa cum laude. Cameron M. Savage. Hunter Clark Slifka. Bo Bradley Sorensen, magna cum laude. Forrest Lincoln Striegel. Anna Noelle Gabrielle Taylor. Omeza Samuel Suleiman. Jameson Robert Taylor. Eric Zoria. Candidates from the Cedar Rapids Center include Cassandra A. Caspers. Jennifer Lynn Greif. Hunter Robert Rollinger. Hashan Mohammed Nogad, cum laude meritum. Candidates from the online and MESA program include Aaron Wayne Shadow. Stella Khan Aaron Baudelaire, cum laude. Brooklyn Jane Adam, cum laude meritum. Marquita Lene Bibbins. Christine Louise Beyer, cum laude. Clarissa Ray Cabasart, cum laude meritum. Isabel Flavin Lafridge, cum laude meritum. Monica Lynn Frentress, cum laude meritum. Kayla Dawn Neff, cum laude meritum. Sarah Jo Neff, cum laude meritum. Rachel McCall Seams, cum laude meritum. Lindsay Ann Steele, cum laude. Jennifer Cecilia Stuyvesant, cum laude meritum. Lainey Irina Staley, cum laude meritum. Michaela Stock, cum laude. Sarah Marie Whitrock, cum laude meritum. candidate from the Waterloo Center includes Carla Marie Walker, cum laude meritum.
Graduates, please rise once again. If you would all stand up, please. For all of our graduates receiving your bachelor's and associate degrees, in recognition of your new status as college graduates, you may now move the tassels on your caps from the right side to the left side. And please be seated. I would now like to take a few moments to thank and recognize some individuals. First, to our graduates, thank you for choosing Upper Iowa University. There is no UIU without you. You have invested in this university, your time, your energy, and your resources, and we will do our best to continue to make you proud of your alma mater. Likewise, we have no doubt you will make us proud as leaders in your selected professions and your communities. Second, I want to recognize our faculty. Faculty, you have dedicated your lives to a profession of teaching, scholarship, and service. Graduates, these are the people you will recall many years from now who likely made a positive impact on your life here at Upper Iowa University. Our faculty inspire our students and truly care about their future success. We're grateful for their intellect, creativity, and academic passion that breathes life into this university. Will the members of the UIU faculty please stand, and please join me in expressing our deep appreciation for our distinguished faculty. Thank you. Please be seated. Also, none of our graduates would be here today without the constant support from family and friends. Your love, support, and friendship played an important role in earning these diplomas. To all these people who have helped and supported our graduates, please rise. That's all you in the audience. Please rise so we can recognize you and express our appreciation for your support. To the staff of UIU who provide the administrative support and student services for our students and our entire university. This is a total team effort, so I ask all of our staff and administrators to please rise and be recognized. All of our staff that are here, please rise and be recognized. Big round of applause there. Your lifelong commitment to your alma mater helps ensure our continued success. Thank you to all of you who give back to UIU with your time, professional opportunities for our students, and your financial support. Upper Iowa University has been very blessed with an amazing history of outstanding and extremely loyal alumni who have done great things for UIU, their communities, and the world. I will now ask Angie Joseph, class of 1982, and our Alumni Association president, to please say a few words to our newest Upper Iowa University alumni.
Thank you, Dr. Duffy. On behalf of over 41,000 members of the Upper Iowa Alumni Association, I want to be the first to say congratulations. You did it. After all of your hard work, dedication, and determination, you're sitting here today at the pinnacle of all that you've worked so hard to achieve. I have to tell you a little story and a secret. This is the first time I've walked across this graduation stage as part of this ceremony. You see, 36 years ago, I missed my graduation because I was part of the women's softball team, playing in a regional tournament, competing to make it to the nationals. So I feel blessed to be able to walk across the stage with you, and you should be too. At UIU, one of the mottos is education built for life. So that means you're joining a huge family. We believe that paying it forward is vitally important to sustaining the university. I'm proud to say that this year's graduates have already begun to do that. As you look around, you will see many graduates with the dark blue and light blue cords, which indicates that they have made a donation to the 2018 class gift. As of today, 193 graduates have contributed a total of over $5,000 to this initiative. With matching gifts made by others, nearly $8,000 has been raised. Thank you for your generosity. Whoever is wearing these donor cords, please stand. Let's give them a round of applause. Your commencement speaker, Marshall Richards, and I grew up in Fayette. We've seen students come and go over the years. And in my capacity as the Alumni Association president, I talk to many alums who share their story of their UIU experience. What I've concluded is that UIU is similar to Starbucks. People don't just come here for a cup of coffee. A customer comes for the experience. Upper Iowa is the same in that respect. Most alums that I talk to have a positive, unique experience, and I firmly believe that you wouldn't have chosen Upper Iowa if you didn't have an expectation for a great experience. Today is a day that's all about you and your experience as you celebrate, fellowship with classmates, party hardy, and say your goodbyes to professors, classmates, and friends. But tomorrow is all about giving back. Winston Churchill once said, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." In the days to come, you will start reflecting on the wonderful experience you've had. So I want to leave you with two thoughts. The first is homecoming. If you reverse the two words, you have coming home. I spent 30 years in the Army, so when I came back home to Fayette, I think about coming home as being loved, safety, community, and connection. That's what homecoming at Upper Iowa is too. It's a time to reconnect, network, foster a sense of camaraderie, reflect and build relationships with those that you shared your time with while attending school. I want to encourage you to stay connected with your Peacock family and come back for homecoming. Mark your calendar for the 11th through 13th of October and come back and be part of the Peacock festivities. The second point is this. Remember that you've always got time, talent, and treasure, and now is the time to give back. You may not have that treasure just yet, and you still have bills and student loans to pay, but you do have time. Get involved with one of our local alumni chapters or become a Peacock ambassador. Volunteering is a great way to use your time. Secondly, you have talent. All the knowledge that you've learned, your refined skills, are a great way to support the university. Maybe your talent is in technology, graphic design, or writing, or just spreading the word to others who are thinking about where they want to go to college. Your recent experience is a great recruiting tool. Finally, using those skills will pay off eventually, and the treasure will come. Think about making a donation to your alma mater yearly through our annual Giving Day, supporting one of the many scholarships that have been established to support our students, or give to the Capital Campaign. Here's the bottom line: everyone has something to give. So just think, we've all been dealt a hand in life. There will be many twists and turns, but you have the power to play the hand you want. On behalf of the Alumni Association, and as you leave today, please accept this deck of cards and always remember that the power is in your hands. You have to decide how you're going to play your hand, and I hope you play it to win. Congratulations, graduates. Go Peacocks. Feathers up.
Before you leave this morning, we'd like to offer you an opportunity to take one last look at the past year, a reminder for our graduates of the good times, the places, and people you have come to know.
Fear is going to be a player in your life, but you get to decide how much. You can spend your whole life imagining ghosts, worrying about the pathway to the future, but all there will ever be is what's happening here, and the decisions we make in this moment, which are based in either love or fear. So many of us choose our path out of fear disguised as practicality. What we really want seems impossibly out of reach and ridiculous to expect, so we never dare to ask the universe for it. I'm saying, I'm the proof that you can ask the universe for it.
I know it's over before she says, I know the falls at the water face. I know it's over, an ocean awaits for a storm. The sun on snow, rivers and rain, crystal ball can foresee a change. And I know it's over, a parting of ways, and it's done. But didn't we have fun? Don't say it was all a waste. Didn't we have fun? Oh, from the top of the world, top of the waves, we said forever, forever always. Could have been lost, would have been saved. Oh, now we're stopping the world, stopping the spin. Come on, don't give up, see we get it. Don't say it's over, don't say we're done. Oh, didn't we have fun?
Your need for acceptance can make you invisible in this world. Don't let anything stand in the way of the light that shines through this form. Risk being seen in all of your glory.
No, someone else has taken your place. I know it's over. Icarus says to the sun. The sword sinks in, lightning strikes. Two forces collide. Fight till it's over, fight till it's done. Didn't we have fun? top of the world, top of the waves. We said forever, forever always. We couldn't be lost, we would have been saved. Oh, now we're stopping the world, stopping in its tracks. Nothing's too broken to find a way back. So couldn't be lost, we would have been saved. Oh, now we're stopping the world, stopping in its tracks. Nothing's too broken to find a way back. So before it's over, before you run, oh, then we are fun. 'Cause you and me, we were always meant to be. We were always meant to be. We were always meant to be.
Block at the 35-30, to the middle to 25-20, to the 50. And he is the master.
Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary.
A team trophy. What do you got to say for the Peacocks? Man, I love you guys! Congratulations.
As the ceremony draws to a close, I would like to invite you to join us for a buffet lunch in the Student Center from 2:30 p.m., and graduates will eat for free. Now I ask you to please stand to join us in singing the Upper Iowa University alma mater. The words are on page 56 of your program. The alma mater will be performed by the UIU Concert Choir Singers. At the conclusion of the alma mater, we ask that the audience remain in their places until after the recession of the platform party, the faculty, and the students.